Happy Monday, happy July, everybody. Welcome to the Brownwood Lions Coach Show here on KOXC. I am Derek Duckley, along with Brownwood Lions head football coach, athletic director Sammy Burnett. Happy July, sir. I pressed record this
Turn your volume down all the way.
We've got the volume down. We're just doing
a tutorial. I'm doing great this first day of July. Stars here. I'm not going to say much about it because it was saddening, but she's here with us and behind the scenes, and she's always been a big part of how we do this. Now you're having to learn the ropes, and I feel sorry for you because I won't be able to do that, but we love starting with them.
Well, I didn't do it all right Wednesday because we forgot to record the video part of the show. But we're going to give it another try today, and hopefully this all works out. So how was your weekend, Coach? Anything exciting happen?
Well, everything's always exciting when you wake up. You know, when you get married, waking up's a big deal, so I'm blessed to be able to do that. Get a date this weekend. My brother and sister, plural brothers and sister, hung out a little bit. Got to cook for them and some friends of ours. Pat Shannon came over, so we cooked prime rib and cooked bacon wrapped asparagus and baked potatoes. So we did that, and then cooked the brisket for the rest of them on Saturdays. So we had brisket and whatever else I can't remember, and just had some good fun and fellowship. My sister and brother-in-law and little brother, of course, have a business in Waxahachie. They're looking to move it this direction, so they were looking at land and areas. So that's what brought them here. So anytime you get the friends together, you're going to eat and do something else.
Prime rib would have brought me there.
It was good.
There was an invitation, but that's okay.
Good. Sorry I didn't invite anybody else.
It's all right.
I was worried about it. I only had a 5-bone. It's about that big. But it fed everybody easily.
I would think so. All right, I guess we need to talk a little sports since that's the point of the show. So what's going on right about now?
What's the sport? You know, they have a high school competition barbecue.
Oh, really? Are you going to
retire?
Oh, that's going to be your...
Kids have to cook barbecue, maybe.
Well, there you go.
For real.
Okay. All right. I thought you were going to open a restaurant.
I am. I took it all week.
There you go. Well, back to the sports we have now.
All right.
What do we have going on?
Well, they had the state 7-on-7 tournament this weekend. The only thing I saw was the two-time defending champion Hitchcock got knocked off by Dumas. So congratulations.
We saw Dumas somewhere.
They beat by 7 in
Wells.
Yeah.
Seemed like a long time ago.
It was.
Yeah.
It's July.
But what was it? Hampshire, Finnish,
Hampshire,
Burnett won it, I think.
Really, they haven't won a game in like 45 years. Really not very good until just like last year. They got a little bit. I had a friend that was a head coach there for a long time. He's horrible. Sorry, I don't mean to disrespect him, but they're very good. Well, congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations. Let's see, no camps or anything this week, because, 4th of July week?
Yep, the school shut down this week, and we do have camp next week, starting out with volleyball. So we'll be hitting it once as soon as we get back. We'll pick it up again on Monday with strength and conditioning. And like I said before, we're still going to do the weights. We still grind hard with the weights through the season, but instead of going out there and just running for nothing, we used our time to become better at what we do. A good example, lining up the receivers, working on how to stick a route, stem a route, break the route off so that I can be just a precise route runner. And I give an example, Jackson Shipley was one of the best route runners I've ever seen in high school football. I mean, he really knew how to get open by the way he runs around. A lot of times kids just want to run as hard as they can, try to run around and whatever, and get to where they're supposed to be, instead of understanding how to set someone up, get open. So we've been working on some of that kind of stuff. Release off press man, how to get a good release off of a guy that's pressing in your face and stacking. Offensive line, simply working on steps, the direction of your step, the length of your step, who you're working with, how you're going to get there, how to get around, to gain ground, those kind of things. Running back, working on footwork itself. Advanced lateral movement, that kind of things. Being able to process in your mind what you see, what a coach's instructions coaches give you that relates to what a defensive guy will be doing on the field to be able to make a cut. Those kind of things. So everybody's working on something offensively and defensively. Same thing. How to get it phased with the receiver and then be comfortable knowing that ball's in the air, but learning how to play that receiver, and breaking on the ball and making plays, or defending the receiver so he can't make a play, not getting in panic mode, which sometimes kids do, a linebacker fits and drops and things like that. So everybody's working on something that's going to make us just a little bit better, trying to become, as I tell them all the time, you got to be a master at your craft. So in this, the conditioning part of the summer, that's what we're working on, and I think that we're going to get a lot more out of that than just saying, hey, let's line up and run 10 60s or let's go work a mat drill, or let's go through the speed ladders or the plow boxes. They've been doing that in the off-season time. So right now, let's work on the skills that they need so I can go out there and play fast. Because we're going to have to. Both of our scrimmages are going to be knocked down in the dragouts, and then preseason is going to be the same way. And getting the district, I believe, is pretty tough. So it's going to be a tough physical year, and if we're not prepared to do that, we got to think about how we do what we do. We're not going to be very good. Let's be very good at what we do because we understand how to do it, and we create that muscle memory.
Definitely a gauntlet of schedule, and of course we've seen 7-on-7 earlier this summer. Haven't really talked about offensive and defensive lines. I guess how are they shaping up, Coach?
I think they got a good chemistry. I think they got a good group of leaders. How they will fall into place, I don't know yet. But when I look, when they're doing drills, I see that we have about 3 deep, which is about 15 guys that we're sort of looking at. There's all kinds of variables. Who's going to play defense for us on the D-line? Can we get 5 guys on the offensive line that will start for us consistently be there and not have to go both ways? I feel it's important if we can keep our linemen off the field. Other than just offense, that would be huge. We were able to do that 2 years ago. Last year we weren't able to do that, of course, with Quinn McCarty and Cole Miller. We had to play them on both sides of the ball, but where they got rests was on the defensive side most of the time. So if we can get there, I think we'll be in good shape. We're not there yet, but we're definitely working. It just depends on how some of those kids step up from last year and develop. And once they get in the fire system, they can do win in the fire. So let me give you a list of those guys. I mean, we don't get to talk about them much, but I tell them all the time, we're only as good as our offense and defensive line, period. The heartbeat of the team, they got to be the toughest player on the field. They get no pats on the back. They got to love each other up, pat each other on the back. They got to be a unit within the unit. And I think they're definitely working towards that goal. That's Logan Flores. Probably don't know if he'll be a guard or a tackle. Been working at the left guard, I think. Aiden Packhausen, who's the one starter on the O-line, is back this year. He'll probably play right guard. Luke Haygood is a guy that was on the varsity for a while last year, was snapper, extra points and punts, and is an extremely hard worker. I challenged him last year in the year to slim down a little bit, get a little bit more movement. He's a big kid. He has done that, so very proud of him, looking for great things for him. A young man that's going to see Friday night for the first time as a senior. Has grown up and matured, and I wasn't ever sure if he was going to be serious enough or wanted enough to be a player. But over the off-season, has turned into a hard worker and a guy that the kids are getting behind now. And we're hoping for great things out of him. Tristan Stevens could be a big bright spot for us for sure. Then you got Isaiah Rojas, who'll see some time on the defensive line, possibly. If not, put him in a spot at the center or something like that. Strong kid, extremely hard worker, was on the varsity for us last year. Played some D-line for us and was a backup on the O-line. Ricky Vasquez is a kid he's a tall kid, but he's very intelligent young man. Typical center for us. He could only be 5 foot or less to play center. 5'5" or so to play center for us. Ricky's pushing 5'6", I think, 5'7". Very smart kid, very strong kid. Has a possibility of playing center, but also plays that linebacker position for us. Julius Lawrence, another one of those vertically challenged guys like Coach Burnett. He's about 5'5", 5'6", very, very strong young man. Him and Ricky about the same type. If you look at the guy from last year, Davis Lee, we always hack on him, but we love him, you know. Davis was a vertically challenged guy too. He was extremely smart, extremely strong. He did a great job for us. Those other 2 guys, I think, will do the same type of thing for us. We're blessed to have them in those positions. Another one looking in Ben Wilson, who's Coach Wilson's son, working hard, growing his mullet out. I guess you have to have a nasty mullet to play on the O-line, but I like to watch you flick it. I'm like, no, we don't flick our hair on the O-line, son. We don't do that. But no, Ben's working extremely hard. And other intelligent guys probably don't work the center for us as well. Robert Trowbridge is a guy that we expect to be dominant on the D-line. He is working some offensive line because if something happens to where we have to have him, he'll be ready to go. Hopefully we won't have to have him. Hopefully he can focus on the D-line and get after it. But he is a phenomenally strong, exactly the way I put it, words right. He is so strong. Extremely hard worker, a black shirt guy for us. It's earned the respect of his teammates. Blessed to have him, Warrior, that's for sure. Wesley is Carter. Wesley's another kid that's just been in the program. He always does what you tell him to do. He's always going to, do the right thing, never get you in trouble. And all of a sudden, I see his growth in the weight room and how strong he's become. Now we're looking at him in a position on offense, yet also thinking maybe he can play nose guard for us. But another extremely strong young man, smiling face all the time, loves to joke and visit with you. And just a blessing to be around. Guy that was back at the center for us last year, helped me out hockey. Is another one of those guys that's about 5'6", but sits there, plays at the center row. When I look down the list and I talk about these guys, one thing you can say is they're all strong. I mean, very proud of the way our strength and our kids. A lot of times had to overcome size with strength and speed, and we do have that. So I'm really excited about that. We don't have, probably inappropriate to say, but it's the terminology we use. We don't have a bunch of juggernauts. They're just, lollygagging around and capable of just big and take up space. So hopefully that didn't offend anybody there. But we got a bunch of young men that are very strong, very smart, and can move. So I'm excited about the potential we have. How that works out, I don't know. We'll see. They're always the slowest to develop. It takes them the longest to get to click and get on page because they have so much they have to do just based on one guy's movement or alignment in a position can change their blocking scheme and how they have to do things, whether it's pass or run. Start looking at our tight end. I think our tight end is stand out this year. We're probably going to be Aiden Driscoll. See some time on the D-line. West and Wolf, they're both phenomenal tight ends, which is an extension of their offensive line, which gets us another protector, another blocker. A guy that we plan on getting the ball to a little bit more in the passing game. I'm really focused with Coach Arnold. Let's make sure we start utilizing our tight end in the passing game. Make people have to honor him and not ignore him because it never goes out for a pass. Those two guys will probably lead us in the tight end department. West is another kid. He's a motor on defense, got to have him. He's got to play defense, so hopefully, Aiden working that role as lead guy at the tight end position. Has some other guys that play defense, Brinson Martin, some other guys that can probably step in there and fill that role, but if you don't have to have them, let them go straight to defense, we'll do so.
This time last year, we were a little concerned about the offensive line going into the season, as you mentioned, slow to develop on that side of the ball, but it turned out to be all right by the end of the year.
Yeah, I'll tell you why. Dexter Nord, phenomenal D-line coach. O-line coach. Phenomenal. The kids love him. They call themselves the belly bunch or whatever. They take pictures with their shirt up. I don't know whether they don't invite me. I've been working on my belly to be part of that group, but they don't invite me those pictures. But no, in all honesty, they love Coach Nord. He's a phenomenal O-line coach. We wouldn't be as good as we are on the ground. I call wouldn't have been as good as he was without the direction from Coach Nord last year. Now when I go back and do camp and watch those highlight films with the kids and I see Ike running out there, it's pretty special. We're going to be a different type of team. We got 3 guys repping the quarterback that I think really know the football well. Ike was a phenomenal athlete and a great quarterback. If you had to grade him in all skills, his lowest skill would probably be the passing game. Not that he couldn't do it, he just wasn't as refined as he will be, as he continues his career. But those other 3 guys are really passers. They throw the ball not as much the running guy, the read game. So our offensive scheme will change just based on the ability that our quarterback has when he's out there on the field. So, but here you start looking at that, and now you're blessed with 2. I could go down the list. Probably 5 really good running backs. Levi Pearson is a kid that can run, has great vision, runs very physical. Trey Mosley is a bruiser. I mean, he's not a guy you're going to bring down with one dude. He's a Conlon Anderson kind of guy. Conlon you never bring down with one contact, one going to affect him. If you hit him at 5, he's going to get another 5. Trey Mosley, but Trey has a little bit more lateral movement, I think. Conlon was just going to run you over. So there's that kind of back. You know, Case Brent's another young one that can run, that's got all kinds of gifted ability. Depends on how he puts it together and gets out there. Caleb Rabas is not big, but he's the guy that just does his thing and never. You put him out there and he steadily proves to you that he's a winner. And you got Noah Gonzalez, who's a safety for us, leads the defense that can run the football if we wanted to. So we got depth in the skill game. I think we're gaining some depth with our line. We're never going to be bigger than anybody, but we'll be physical and they're going to play fast and they're going to play tough. So got the potential there, we got to put it in the right place. So
Just over a month until it all gets started.
that's right. Right down the road.
That's right. All right, anything else we need to hit today?
Let's thank the sponsors: Auto Glass Magic, Printer Auto Group, Syntex Bonding and Paint, Syntex Equipment Sales, Citizens National Bank, Dan Hill Containers, Dr. Bond Young, Dr. Pepper Bottling Company, Edward Jones Investments, Hendrick Medical, Howard Enterprises, Humphrey Peets, Heartland Funeral Home, Landmark Admin, MC Bank, Painter Johnson Associates, Smith and Sharp Agency, Sonic Drive-In, Stanley Chrysler, Texas Bank, Weldon Wilson Electric, Western Bank, and Willie's TV.
All right, that will wrap up today's edition of the Brownwood Lions Coach Show here on KOXE. We will be back Wednesday on KOXE, KOXE.com, and the KOXE app.
Have a great day, Brownwood.